Hi everyone, welcome to the restaurant show, and I have from Panini's on the Waterfront, Chef Paul Dinella, and I'm so excited because I'm already looking at everything you have here. This is good stuff because you're going local, You're going fresh fish. What do we have going on today?
All right, today we actually have Wreckfish.
Wreckfish, okay.
Right, which is pretty much a cousin of like grouper.
And that's, it's nice and hearty and steak-like, right? Now you're saying Wreckfish.
Correct.
Not redfish, because redfish is completely different.
Right here is a nice actual fillet.
That is nice. That's good.
We get this out of Charleston from a local purveyor up there.
Right. Because you guys really are, you're really
as much
conscious
as we can,
of it, aren't you?
Right.
Yeah.
And basically, the biggest grounds for wreck fishing are actually in an area called the Bump, which is right off of Charleston, maybe about 25, 30 miles out.
Yeah, cool.
And that's where the majority of it comes from.
That's awesome. Yeah, because this is really plentiful right now.
Right.
And it's gorgeous.
And the cool thing about it is it's like a totally sustainable area of you know, fisheries. So.
I love it. I love it. Okay, so and what are you making today? What's the whole
Today
dish
what we're
called?
going to do is just do a little cornmeal breaded wreckfish.
Okay.
We're going to serve it with a nice light salad. Absolutely.
Yeah, can I show that? And that's the cornmeal right there. So you already have this in
buttermilk.
Buttermilk.
We went ahead and soaked it in buttermilk.
Totally.
It'll help give it a nice crust.
Let's show them that too. And that's
a mixture of cornmeal and seafood breader.
Gotcha.
And the cornmeal is actually an Abdullah product from Allen Mills out of Columbia.
Yeah, absolutely. I love it.
And if you don't have buttermilk at home, you can actually take a quart of milk, and for every quart, let it sit for 24 hours with a tablespoon of white vinegar in it.
Okay, let's do it one more time. That's a good, because you know what?
Not everybody has buttermilk in their house.
And no one wants to commit to buying like the entire thing. So, okay, so one more time.
For every quart of milk, 1 tablespoon of white vinegar, let it sit overnight. You've got buttermilk.
That's it?
That's it.
Do you let it sit outside or in the refrigerator?
I leave it in the fridge. It's fine. You can leave it out either way. It doesn't.
Because you know, someone out there's gonna be like, he said to let it sit. So okay.
Either way, it works.
Great. And would you whole milk?
Yes.
Preferably.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes. Okay.
And what we've got here is just a little mixture of salt, pepper, and some Old Bay.
Salt, pepper, and Old Bay. Great. And a great seasoning to always have on hand if you're into seafood. And and it's always.
You can't really get much better than that.
I actually made boiled peanuts with Old Bay seasoning the other day, just for something different, you know, because I like the flavor profile that's in it. But Old Bay, I think, is just a great seasoning.
And we're just going to dredge it in our cornmeal and seafood breader mixture.
Perfect. And you're going buttermilk, soaking the buttermilk, and then right to there. You're not going back and forth.
No, we don't need a double breading. We just want a nice light coating, and it's going to have a nice crunch from that cornmeal.
Yeah, I love using cornmeal. It always adds that nice crunch, that's for sure. And this is going to be on a nice little salad with chow chow.
Chow chow, right, which is traditional, just southern relish.
And I just want to show that while you're breading this. This is chow chow. And a lot of times you might find this in the grocery store.
You can find it jarred, ready to go. We actually make ours. What we do is when we have an abundance of green tomatoes at the end of the summer,
right,
or you know throughout the tomato season here, whatever we don't fry up and sell before they start to turn, we go ahead and just make chow chow.
Turn it into something. Yeah, absolutely.
Correct.
And that's one thing. I think that whether you're in the restaurant business or in your home, if you don't use something, don't throw it away. You know, like some people are like, oh, we're not going to use it now, so we're just going to throw it away, or they don't use it. There's so many other things that you can.
Absolutely.
Use it
As a matter of fact, our greens here for our salad.
Yeah.
These right here are not part of the regular lettuce mix.
Right.
They're beet greens from a bunch of beets I roasted off yesterday.
And you roast off beets. Oh my gosh, I love roasted beets.
So they add a nice little extra, almost bitter bite.
I was going to say a little peppery,
kind of mix up your salad greens.
That's awesome. So you just took from roasting your beets.
Took the beet greens off them before I did it and went ahead and just added them to my greens for salads in the restaurant.
That's another good. Chef Dinella's just full of the good tips today. Awesome. So now we're gonna, and you put that in butter.
Butter.
Butter. It would be rude not to
no
put it
need
in butter.
to use canola oil or just use butter.
I mean, if you have the butter right here, you might as well. Good deal. So this is, it's almost like, I mean, in the sense of frying catfish, but this fish is just so much more
it's
meatier,
definitely,
isn't it? Yeah, it's meatier, But the same concept, so don't be scared to mix up your fishes. You know, if you're
try different things.
Try it, absolutely.
Matter of fact, this time of year, you'll find running locally a lot of times wahoo, mahi's still going.
And you can still do it in that manner. And that's, you guys do that a lot because you have that fresh fish and you're doing different dishes.
And actually, when it comes to the chow chow, fried shrimp, and it's shrimping season going on right now, right in the middle of it. Chow chow lends itself perfectly to it.
Yeah, I love it.
Chow chow is usually a mixture of cabbage, green tomatoes, usually onions and peppers.
Right.
We actually jazz our up with hot peppers and some ginger.
Oh yeah. Oh, you put ginger in it, so that gives a whole different twist to it.
Exactly.
All right, let's start plating at least the beginnings of it.
All right. Well, we'll go ahead and mix our salad up.
Over there. Yeah, we'll do the salad. I'll let you show that off. And I just love the idea of adding in those different greens to it.
So we've got our mixed greens, and with
Okay.
our nice little addition of the beet greens in there.
Love it.
Okay.
And it's so nice and light and fresh, especially sitting on your outside deck. I mean, you guys are killing it right now.
Fall, I guess, but not really around here. It's still a little warm.
It's only 80, it's fine.
So we've got a little bit of cucumbers. We'll add a little bit of cherry tomatoes.
Yeah, good deal. And all of these things, I mean, you can, are
red
still
onions.
in season. There's still great flavors to them.
And same thing, always add some seasoning to your
Always,
greens
yeah.
even, just elevate them a little bit.
Right.
And here we just have a lemon vinaigrette.
Lemon
It's just
vinaigrette,
canola oil,
nice and
lemon
light.
juice, white vinegar, salt, and pepper.
I love it, nice and easy. And that's gonna really complement that fish. It's
Yep.
not gonna bring it down. It's not gonna,
Exactly.
weigh it
It's
down.
not like going to be a big thing of ranch.
Yeah, exactly. And it's, although I know
Nothing
we all
wrong with
love
ranch.
ranch, but sometimes that just is a little heavy if you're gonna pair it up with a nice
Exactly.
fish.
We'll go ahead and we'll flip these guys
Can
right
I mix
over.
this? Can I start
Yeah,
mixing
go ahead.
this? This looks gorgeous.
Nice light golden brown. Get that little
Yeah.
bit of yellow from the cornmeal.
Yes. Oh, this looks good. I could just eat this like this and give me some sunflower seeds and really do it up. All right.
So we're going to
I
go
know
ahead.
the chow chow's coming in here somewhere.
So we're going to pop this right down.
That is great. And now you offer this as a special, or
We
is
do a
this
market fish every night that
Okay.
changes every at least 2 days.
depending on what's coming?
What's
local?
available,
Okay,
right.
That's awesome. And I know with the weekends are, I'm sure, so busy. You have live entertainment outside
Yep.
on the outside deck.
Put our chow chow down
I love that.
all the way around that.
So that you're just gonna kind of take with a bite. With
Right.
each bite, there's gonna be a little
It's
bit.
basically just a nice relish
Yeah, I love it. And it just looks fresh.
and a little
light.
bit lighter than saying tartar sauce.
Yep, yes, absolutely. No, I got it.
And we're gonna put our fish right on top.
Oh, that looks gorgeous. Good deal. Well, thank you so much, Chef. And
No problem.
please check out Panini's waterfront right down in historic Beaufort, right there on Bay Street. Check out his wonderful fresh fish. And of course, the pizzas are awesome. I can't say
Thank
enough
you.
about those. But we'll be back in just a moment. Thanks, Chef.